Okay, so hi dear Sagittarius, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali and this is a journal love reading for all the Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Venus rising from 1st till the 7th of December 2025. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story as it's just journal reading. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box, you'll find the links below. And want to be a reader like me, you can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. So let's start. The overall energy or the mutual energy of the connection right now. Let's see what we guys have. Sagittarius, the overall energy or the mutual energy of the connection right now. We have the Fool card, the Knight of Wands, the Nine of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. Okay. So there's a sense of, okay, should we take the risk of going in this direction? You guys are very attracted to the idea of moving forward in a particular direction, but it seems like it's a very risky kind of choice. It's a very risky kind of direction that you guys are leaning towards, right? And you guys are not able to make up your mind, or you guys are not able to take the necessary action in this direction. That is kind of creating a little bit of anxious energy, anxiety, and stressful energies around the situation. And you guys can feel the burdensome and heavy energies around, not around this energy of not being able to do something about this situation. Okay, so there's a lot of pull, there's a lot of attraction, there's a lot of desire to come together and create something and do something about this situation. But the problem here is it seems like a very risky kind of investment, a risky kind of direction to go ahead in, because things are not stable, things are not mature, things are not grounded right now. So only this pull or attraction or this feeling of coming together and doing something about it seems like a very risky kind of decision or choice, and that is why things are very stressful between you guys. That is why there's anxiety and this energy of sleepless nights, creating scenarios and stories about the situation in your minds and not coming to any kind of conclusion. Okay, it's difficult. You guys are telling me it's very complicated, it's very difficult. I think so. Yeah, you guys are making it more difficult by creating scenarios and stories in your head. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. So there's a sense of love as well. There's a feeling of, okay, this situation can actually turn into something really meaningful and deep. What if this person is the one for me? What if this situation is going to bring me the love of my life on the table? No, by the table, by the side of the table. So you guys have this energy of, what if this situation is the one for us? At the same time, you guys are like, it's too risky. It's too risky. It's too much passionate and attraction kind of energy. But you guys can see the potential. You guys can sense the potential, but you guys are not able to either express it properly or do anything about it in a proper way, because it seems like a risky kind of investment. I don't know what that means, but this is what I'm getting. So the mutual energy here is of a lot of attraction, a lot of passion, a lot of desire towards each other, but the stability portion is missing. And the lesson here is, if you are going to create scenarios and stories in your head only, and you are not going to see the truth and the reality of the situation, you will never be able to come to any kind of conclusion. It's like you are going to go in circles and never reaching anywhere. So you have to get out of your head and be clear about what this situation represents to you and what you should do about it, right? Otherwise, going in circles is not going to help you in any way. Okay, let's see. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now, Sagittarius. The Tower. Okay. This person is in some kind of shock or surprise. Okay. Some kind of reality is hitting them on their face. What is happening, honey? Let's see. Something is crumbling apart here, and it's surprising and shocking for them. Let's clarify the Tower here. We have the Seven of Wands and the Temperance and the Hanged Man. Now this person is feeling like more open. Now suddenly out of the blue, this person is feeling like more open and like their walls are going down, and they feel like slowly but surely they're leaning towards you, and everything is shifting. Their energies are shifting, their views are shifting, their emotions are shifting from what they used to be towards the situation, and it is shocking the hell out of them, because they were somebody who was not ready to open up or ready to feel anything. Now they're feeling a lot of feelings, and it's making them feel like everything is totally different, everything is changing, everything is shifting. Okay. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Sajis? Two of Swords. You feel like you're on the crossroads and not being able to see the clear picture of the future ahead of you in the situation. There is a blockage here. Your thoughts are kind of blocking your emotions here. Let's clarify the Two of Swords here, honey. We have the Strength card, the Moon card, and the Seven of Swords, right? You feel like there's a lot of mysterious and secretive energies behind the scenes. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. You feel like something is not true, something or someone is not being honest with you. There's a lot of deceptive energy. There's a lot of lies and manipulations and cheating going on behind your back. For some of it could be possible that this person cheated on you before as well, and now you're scared what if they are going to cheat again or do something again. And or for some of you it's a totally different situation, but because of your past experiences you feel like this person, this situation is also going to turn into a shit show if you are going to give it a chance. So you feel like you're on the crossroads. You're trying your best to hold back. You're trying your best to figure out what's really going on, and what's the truth and reality of the situation, but you are kind of not being able to do that. You are definitely on the crossroads regarding this situation, not able to trust the situation at all, not even 1% right now. You're like, no, 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 no. What if this will happen? What if that will happen? What if they're lying? What if they're cheating? Okay, so you're holding back. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, Sagis? Six of Pentacles. This person wants to have equal give and take of energy. They want to have this balanced kind of energy exchange between you guys, where both of you are giving equally and receiving equally. That's good. Okay. So this person wants to shift their focus from something else, someone else, to this situation. Okay. They want to give to this situation now. Okay. Let's clarify this. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, the Six of Cups. There's double tower in the situation, so they're realizing something big time. This person wants to like let the divine interfere in the situation, and make this situation come together, come back together as it used to be at some point of time. Or if this person and you don't have a history together, this person wants the situation to be as beautiful as they shared with someone else at the in the past, long distance past maybe. Or if you guys shared a history together, this person wants this connection to be the same beautiful connection as it used to be between you guys. This person is definitely giving to something else or someone else. Have like they have responsibilities of the family also. They might have financial issues, but now this person wants to shift their focus on this situation, and now this person wants the divine to intervene in the situation and make this situation as beautiful, as loving, nurturing, caring as it used to be at some point of time, and or something that they have experienced in a beautiful way. This person wants this connection to be like that. For some of you, this person wants reconciliation if you guys are not together. Okay, and they want it now, right now. They are ready to put the efforts from their side in this dynamics now, because now they feel ready, now they want it. Okay, they would just want the divine to do some kind of miracle here. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Sagis? Five of Swords. You just want to keep your ego and pride intact. You just want to listen to your mind right now. You're like, okay, I'm going to listen to my heart and I'm going to fuck up. I know that. So I'm going to listen to my mind so that I'm not going to get hurt. Okay, let's clarify the Five of Swords here, honey, Sagis. We have the Four of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, you're like, I am healing, I'm chilling myself, I'm chilling by myself, I don't want anybody in my life. And until unless I'm going to be 100% sure about someone's intentions, about why they are giving me whatever they are giving me and why they are suddenly interested in me, I'm not going to open up my heart to any asshole. Because I have done it before also, done that, been there. I don't want the same cycle, same repetition in my life again in this lifetime, right? So you are continuously questioning somebody's intentions and feelings and energies towards you, and you're not able to trust them no matter what. How, no matter how badly or hardly you're trying to trust and open your heart, you're not able to do that. So you're like, okay, let me keep my pride intact, let me keep my confidence intact, because you are just scared and you are using your mind as a defense mechanism, and you are like, okay, why somebody is going to give to me, why somebody is going to love me, why they want me back, why they want reconciliation. You have lots of whys and ifs and buts and this and that. You're like, I'm healing, I'm doing my own thing, why to mess this? Okay, got it, honey. You're very scared, very very scared, scared beyond words and energies, feelings. Shit, scared. Let's see what could be the possible outcome for you guys till the 7th of December, Sagittarius. Ace of Swords. So you are like, you guys are going to get some kind of success and victory here after a lot of conflicts and confusions and this and that. Okay, let me clarify this, what kind of success or victory it is. Something is going to be crystal clear, like a truthful, very honest, blunt kind of energy is coming forward. Let's clarify the Ace of Swords here. We have the Queen of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles, right? Somebody is going to tell you very, very openly and honestly about what they want from you. Some kind of commitment offer, marriage offer, long-term partnership kind of offer is coming towards you. Somebody is ready to put in the effort and energy from their side to make things happen. Now the ball is going to be in your court, Sagittarius. If you are going to say yes or no in this situation, that's completely up to you. By the way, this whatever is happening right now is actually a part of your manifestation. You were manifesting commitment, you were manifesting marriage, you were manifesting long-term partnership, maybe with a specific person or specific energy. Whatever your manifestation was, now it's coming to fruition, but now you are completely closed off, right? But you are going to get the clarity and proper answer and understanding of why somebody is doing whatever they are doing and what are their intentions and what they want from you. And eventually you have to decide whether you want to like take this situation forward, or you want to just say goodbye to this. So okay, you are going to get the clarity and answer regarding a commitment or marriage, regarding somebody interested in offering that to you, and then moving forward in that direction. That's the deal for you. So it's like you're going to get the proper clarity, proper answers and understanding of somebody's actions and feelings and energies towards you, and then up to you if you want to say goodbye or if you want to um, entertain the situation. That's completely up to you. Let's see the guidance here, Sagis. We have the Knight of Swords, Two of Cups, and the Five of Wands. Instead of running away from your feelings, instead of creating stories and scenarios in your head, unlike, connect with your heart. You're super 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 disconnected from your heart right now. You're living like a zombie, feelingless or something, right? So instead of running away from your feelings and from your heart and soul, connect with your heart. Even if it is difficult, even if it is uneasy, even if it is going to create conflicts. So listen to your heart. If your heart is telling you to not to go in this direction, no matter how beautiful, how loving, caring, nurturing this thing is, don't go there. But if you are sabotaging your emotions just because you're scared, just because you feel like it's going to convert into a shit show again, I'm going to get hurt again, guess what? You are going to get hurt for the rest of your life. You are going to attract these kind of energies again and again and again and again in your life. I was stuck on it again. On again. Yeah, right. Anyways, so you guys have to come back to yourself. You guys have to come back to your heart and soul. You guys have to figure it out what's going on inside of this heart of yours, and how to resolve the issues, resolve the conflict that you're going through. That's going to happen only when you are going to accept that there is some issue with your heart and soul, with your feelings, with your energies. If you are going to continuously deny it, that there's no problem, I'm good, I'm fine, then I don't think so you will ever be able to, heal it the way it requires the healing. Right? That's complicated. It's very complicated. Anyways, cool. Let me answer one of your questions related to your love and relationship area, honey. It might or might not resonate the answers. So don't bother about if this is not resonating, leave this portion, because sometimes the answer is not for you, right? And I'm going to give it 10 seconds. If they are not enough, you can pause the video and pause whenever you feel like. Okay. So you can take 3 deep breaths and ask your question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise. And I'm going to give you the answer in the next 10 seconds, and your time starts now. So we have not the right time. For what? I don't know. Because you know the question, right? Let me read from the guidebook so that we can get the proper answer here. Sometimes a path or choice might be the right one for you, but the timing is currently off. Instead of giving up on your dream, realize that maybe it needs to be put on hold, or you need to keep working at it a little longer until the stars are aligned. Yeah, this is the answer. If it is making sense, good. If not, leave this portion. Don't worry about it. So, yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Sagittarius. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.